When it comes to the most expensive things in the world, it is certain that most of these things would be exclusive and rarely found. Well, it might also sound ridiculous to spend whopping amounts on these most expensive things. But, when you have loads of money, you will be looking to place your hands on things which are the most expensive as well as just beyond beautiful. The super rich people want to have an exclusive collection of things to simply show it off as well. Today we will be discussing 20 such expensive things which would be a dream come true to afford for a commoner. List of the 20 most expensive things in the world. Below is a compiled list of the 20 most expensive things in the world along with their costs. Without any further ado, let us take a virtual tour of these beautiful and expensive things. 1. Yacht History Supreme. Cost: 4.5 billion United States dollars. History Supreme is the most expensive yacht in the world, which is worth approximately $4.8 billion. This yacht, which was designed by Stuart Hughes, a world-famous UK-based luxury designer, took almost 3 years to complete. This pricey 100-foot vessel was bought by a Malaysian businessman for a whopping $4.5 billion. The extremely high price tag for this yacht is because of the usage of around 100,000 kilograms of precious metals like solid gold and platinum for assembling this luxury liner. The precious metals are used to make almost the entire boat, right from the base of the vessel to the dining area, staircases, etc. The master bedroom of this yacht is the center of attraction, which is made up of meteorite rock. 2. Antilia. Cost: 2 billion United States dollars. Antilia, located in Mumbai, is owned by Asia's richest billionaire Mukesh Ambani. This huge 27-story house has luxury amenities like 3 helipads, air traffic control, parking space for 168 cars, a ballroom, 9 high-speed elevators, a 50-seat theater, and many more. It is designed in such a way that it can survive an earthquake of magnitude 8.0. 3. 1963 Ferrari GTO. Cost: 52 million United States dollars. According to Bloomberg, this was purchased by an anonymous buyer from Paul Papalardo, a creative patent attorney, in a private transaction. It is the world's most expensive car ever. Out of 39 GTOs that were manufactured to date, this particular GTO has won the 1963 Tour de France road race driven by Jean Guichet. 4. The Card Player's Painting. Cost: 275 million United States dollars. The painting is the artwork of famous French artist Paul Cézanne that is presently owned by the royal family of Al Thani of Qatar. This rarest of rare painting was won by Qatar for $275 million in its effort to become an international intellectual hub. 5. The Perfect Pink. Cost: 23 million United States dollars. The Perfect Pink diamond was auctioned at Christie's, Hong Kong, for a whopping $23.2 million. According to Vicky Sek, director of the jewelry department at Christie's Asia, it is the most expensive jewel in the Asian subcontinent. 6. Parking Spot Manhattan. Cost: 1 million United States dollars. This parking lot in the city of New York in downtown Manhattan is worth at least 1 million United States dollars. The price is 6 times more compared to the average American home. People living in Manhattan are well aware of the fact that real estate prices in the city come with an astronomical price tag. 7. Feather of Hua Bird. Cost: 10,000 United States dollars. Hua feathers represent friendship and respect. The feather of Hua birds is very expensive because the animal has been extinct for more than 100 years. It is considered to be the most expensive feather on planet Earth, as it is now the only known remain. It was auctioned in New Zealand and won by an anonymous bidder. 8. Diamond Panther Bracelet. Cost: 12.4 million United States dollars. Diamond Panther bracelet is the most expensive bracelet in the world. This jewelry piece triggered a romance between Wallis Simpson, the original socialite and queen of style, and Edward VIII. 9. Garcon à la pipe painting. Cost: 104 million United States dollars. This marvelous Garcon à la pipe painting was made by none other than the genius Pablo Picasso in the year 1905. Picasso was just 24 years old when he painted this and considered it to be one of the best ever early works by the artist to appear in the art market. 10. Rhine 2 photograph. Cost: 4.3 million United States dollars. Rhine 2 is the most expensive photograph in the world. This was made by German visual artist Andreas Gursky in the year 1999. This photograph represents the true relationship of a man with nature. The simplicity of this photograph is the artwork of Gursky that displays a great deal of confidence in its effectiveness. 11. 201-carat gemstone watch. Cost: 25 million United States dollars. People who have a passion for luxury watches are always on the search for unique, rare, and expensive pieces. This 201-carat gemstone watch aptly fits all the requirements of what an ideal great timepiece should look like. This was made by the Chopard watchmakers. There are 874 diamonds in a total of 201 carats of precious gemstones with heart-shaped fancy diamonds embedded in it. 12. Gold-plated Bugatti Veyron. Cost: $10 million United States dollars. American rapper Flo Rida is the proud owner of this gold-plated Bugatti. The car has amazing speed that goes from 0 to 100 in just 2.8 seconds. The gold plating was added to the car post his purchase. Flo Rida has proved that you don't need to be a billionaire to own this stunning beauty on wheels. 13. Villa Leopolda. Cost: $506 million United States dollars. Villa Leopolda is the second most expensive house in the world after Antilla. Leopolda is constructed on the French Riviera that served the purpose of the hospital during the Second World War. It is owned by Edmund and Lily Saffron. 14. Dead Shark. Cost: $12 million United States dollars. This dead shark art piece was created by Damien Hirst. This artwork is officially called The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Living. This was picked up by an anonymous financial wizard who works in the hedge fund industry. 15. The Domain Insure.com. Cost: $16 million United States dollars. The domain name Insure.com holds the record to register its name in the Guinness Book of Records under the most expensive domain name category that has ever been sold. It was sold for a whopping $16 million to California-based QuinStreet, a public traded marketing company. 16. Magnetic floating bed. Cost: $1.6 million United States dollars. The proud owner of this magnetic floating bed can claim that he owns a unique thing that took 7 years to complete. The bed floats 1.2 feet above the ground and has the capacity to hold up to 2,000 pounds. 17. Crystal piano. Cost: $3.2 million United States dollars. As the name suggests, this piano is handcrafted entirely of crystal. It is one of the most expensive musical instruments in the world. The piano was first made public in the year 2008 during the opening ceremony of the Beijing Olympic Games. It was played in front of a billion audience watching it online and offline. 18. Saffron. Cost: $11 per gram. If you have a passion for cooking and love to add a little spice to your dishes, then you should definitely have saffron in your pantry. Saffron is touted as the world's most expensive spice that sells at $11 per gram. The commodity is very expensive because the harvesting process for saffron is very labor-intensive. It has tremendous health benefits and is very helpful for pregnant women. 19. iPhone 3GS Supreme Rose. Cost: $2.9 million. This is not an ordinary mobile handset, as no one will dare to lose or smash this Stuart Hughes cell phone. iPhone 3GS Supreme Rose is the most expensive phone in the world. The handset is crafted with 75 flawless diamonds and 4 pink baguette diamonds that weigh 2.5 carats each. It includes a luxurious hand-finished wallet that is made from real ostrich foot. 20. L'incomparable diamond necklace. Cost: $55 million. L'incomparable diamond necklace is the world's costliest necklace that is valued at $55 million. It is made up of a near-flawless 407.48 carat white diamond along with 90 white diamonds that weigh around 230 carats. This was discovered almost 30 years ago in Congo by a girl. Well, all these expensive things which are there on our planet are indeed amazing. Check out our newest video right here. Plus, even more forever luxury videos about luxury and fine living are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.